In an experiment, a few fruit flies are placed in a container. The population of fruit flies P increases and can be modeled by the function P of t equals this, where t is the number of days since the fruit flies were placed in the container. Write down what the value of 12 represents in the context of the question. We could say when t equals 0, t of 0 equals 12 times 3 to the 0 power equals 12, which means when t equals 0, p equals 12. Let's check what this t stands for. It's the number of days since the fruit flies were placed in the container. So when t equals 0 means when the fruit flies were placed in the container. The population of the fruit flies is 12. 3b. Find the number of fruit flies that are in the container after 7 days. 7 days means t equals 7. So we plug into this equation p of 7, which means every single t will be changed into 7. 12 times 3 to the 0.485 times 7. Put it into calculator, we got 500. 3c. The maximum capacity of the container is 8,000 fruit flies. Find the number of days until the container reaches its maximum capacity. So we substitute 8,000 for P in this equation equals 12 times 3 to the 0.485 times T. By solver, T equals, we will put equation into this calculator. Then control menu, enter, enter, enter. T equals 12.2. A. The amount of yeast G grams in a sugar solution can be modeled by the function G of T equals 10 minus K times C to the negative Tth power for T greater than or equal to 0, where T is the time in minutes. The initial amount of yeast in this solution is 2 grams. Find the value of K. Initial amount. This initial means T equals 0. So we plug into this equation. G of 0 equals 10 minus K times C to the 0 power. We do know any number to the 0 power equals 1. So G of 0 is 2 grams equals 10 minus K, because C to the 0 power equals 1. K equals 10 minus 2 equals 8. For B, the amount of yeast in this solution after 3 minutes is 9 grams. So T equals 3, G equals 9. We already figured out K equals 8. We plug back into this equation. D of 3 equals 10 minus 8 times C to the negative 3rd power. D of 3 equals 9. So 9 equals 10 minus 8 times c to the negative third power. Put this equation into calculator. Control menu. Enter, enter, enter. C equals 2. For C, write down what the value of 10 represents in the context of the question. Let's write down this equation. G of t equals 10 minus 8 times 2 to the negative t's power. We know this is a power. 10 is the constant. For y equals a times b to the x power plus c. This c means either possible maximum value or minimum value. We need to put this into your calculator to check this 10 is the maximum value or minimum value. We can check the graph to decide its maximum or minimum value. When you graph a function, you have to change the variable into x, then enter. Let's zoom out. Menu 4. You could say 10 is the possible maximum value. Possible maximum amount of yeast. Do not only write down possible maximum value or minimum value. G is amount of yeast. So you need to write down possible maximum amount of yeast.